Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing a quick little 60,000 mile update video on the truck build. There are some other small little items that I've got for the vehicle as well as products for the 60,000 mile service interval. That one seems to be the pretty big one, and the next one's going to be the 120,000 mile interval. There are some things that I have removed from the truck, so the typical service interval doesn't really apply to some things. But starting off up front, I got these color matched, almost reflective looking vinyl inlays on Amazon. I will be putting an affiliate link in the description below if you're interested in that. They have every single color pretty much imaginable, including like carbon fiber looking or reflective. This exterior color is flame red. Something to note, if you pick the red option, it is not going to be an exact color match. So just keep that in mind. As you may be able to tell on the video, it does look a little bit different. One thing I'm debating on is actually replacing these gloss black ones with the flame red as well. Let me know in the comment section below if that's something that you think would look good, or just having the red Ram lettering. The next item I got on Amazon was a steering bushing. There are two of them. They go right there where that hose clamp is right there. And that's to actually firm up the steering a little bit. The steering wheel on these solid axle trucks, most notably the Rams, does like to wander a little bit. And I will tell you right now, adding those bushings in there was very easy. It was very cheap. There's a company that has some really good ones that's not on Amazon, but there is an Amazon seller that is a local like father and son, business. So I decided to give them a shot, and it's pretty much the same exact thing. I think it's made out of like very high quality metal, so you're not gonna have to worry about binding or anything. And then just the hose clamp you can get at any hardware store just to keep them in place. But one thing I will tell you about that is when you do that, you do take a lot of the wander out of the wheel. However, it will make a noise because the vibration from down there travels up to the steering wheel. So when you do turn, there's a very, very faint noise. With the 5-inch exhaust and all that stuff, you don't really hear it. However, at very slow speeds, you can hear a little bit of that noise, but nothing too crazy. Again, because what's back in there is some rubber bushings that actually soften up the steering a little bit. And then when you put those spacers in there, those metal bushings in there, it takes that away. So really awesome product in my opinion. And then coming back to the maintenance side of things, we got the Cat 396-4596, and this is a little bit bigger than the standard Mopar oil filter. And then I just like to write on the filter, so that way when I come around to the other side and I can look through the fender well on my old filter right there, it kind of came off, but I did do an oil change at 60K. So then now when they put the new one on, it'll be 70,000. And I know a lot of you guys are saying, well, the oil change intervals on these guys are 15,000 miles from Cummins. However, having the hydraulic lifters, definitely not recommended that you go 15,000 between oil changes. So I got my new oil filter right here. I got my Dox diesel crankcase ventilation filter right there. And then I only run AMSOIL 10W30 in this. The cool thing about AMSOIL is if you have the signature or whatever the heck they call it, like the membership, and the membership I think is like 15 bucks a year. You literally save that on your first oil change. So I just buy a case, so that way every third oil change I pretty much have the oil for it. I don't need to buy anything. These right here is your high efficiency fuel filters. These are not stock. These are for my FASS fuel filter system. This is the 1R-0749. I will be posting all the affiliate links in the description below for that. And then here's the water filter. That's an easy change, as you may see right back in there. I do have the fast extended life filters already installed. These cat ones will sit down a little bit more because they are extended life. I was looking online and I haven't really found a service interval for these guys. So I'm just gonna go to be safe and do probably 60,000 miles on this one. And then I can just see, because I can drain the water on this guy, do 60,000 miles on that one as well. Just so that way it keeps me at the 60,000 interval to change the crankcase ventilation system again. And then I should have 6 more oil changes under my belt. And then I will write on these guys, you know, replace that 120. And something I like about the Cat over the Fast is you actually have a drain plug right here. So even though these are the extended life Fast filters, there is no drain plug. So once that's plugged up with water, it'll actually shut the whole system off. So unfortunately you will be on the side of the road stuck because your lift pump will not feed the engine. So I do like that this guy has a little drain plug. And again, this will hang down a little bit lower, but it does have better filtration. I believe this is advertised down to 2 microns. So definitely very, very cool. And that's that. So 60,000 mile oil change or service interval, a little update on the truck. I'm hoping to get the mirrors painted or wrapped here soon, and then get some Boost Auto color matched switchbacks. And then yeah, that's about it. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. If you want to keep up to date with the build, be sure to subscribe. And then again, I will be putting all the affiliate links for those products in the description below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.